How do you go about looking for new tutees? When I first started, my approach was very much a case of, does anyone need a tutor? And if they said yes, I would do my utmost to help. So for example, when I started tutoring, we lived in Tame and I had a message from someone saying their son needed a tutor. So without thinking, I agreed to it. It was only afterwards that I thought about the implications that I just agreed a 45-minute drive, and they also tried to negotiate the price, which meant I was now doing this 45-minute drive for just £15 an hour. And so by the time I got there and drove back, I was making no profit whatsoever. But I was so keen to try and help as many people as I could and to try and get my business up off the ground. And in my own mind, it made sense because I might then find other people in that area which I could support while I was over there. When I started, it was only supposed to be a short-term thing over the summer holidays, but they were then keen to keep it going. But by then, having driven that route for so many weeks and decided that it really wasn't worth it, I became wiser, and with the benefit of the last few years, I've become wiser and wiser still. My other issue when I started was when I'd set out, I'd agreed with myself that I was going to support children with maths and English up to the end of Key Stage 2 because that's where my expertise was. It's what my degree was based in, and that was what I felt confident with. However, I had a message from a friend saying that her daughter was struggling with her GCSEs, would I be willing to help? So once again, my I must make my business a success philosophy kicked in, and I agreed to help, which they only lived 5 minutes down the road, so that was ideal, but it suddenly meant I had to relearn all the GCSE stuff I hadn't done in years and create a whole load of resources which would be suitable for working with this age group. Basically, what I want to say to you is before you get going properly, think about who it is you want to tutor, think about where they live, the subjects they're doing, everything you can about them, because the better you get to know that person, the more likely it is you're going to be able to provide a good service. The more niche you become, the more you become known as the expert in that area. Is create a PDF for you, which will help you think about who the ideal person is that you want to tutor, both the parent, because that's the person you're going to be aiming your advertising at, and the child, because that's the person you're going to be working with. So the idea here is you can think specifically about what the child's age group is, what area it is what subject it is they're struggling with, if they're going to be sitting exams, which exam board it is they're going to be using, what's their attitude towards having a tutor. Answering these questions will also help you focus your marketing, so that it will also help you think about the style of tutoring that they want to receive. By doing this, it means you can really focus on how you're going to present your tutoring and the resources you're going to need, the knowledge you're going to have, etc. But also, if you get to know the parents really, really well, it means that you can focus your marketing. So rather than just standing there saying, does anyone need a tutor, and hoping for the best that the right person comes up, so it means you can focus your marketing very, very precisely. So for example, if your ideal customer shops in Tesco's, when I started, I used to have magnets on the side of the car. So more than once when I was out with the car, people would stop me and ask for my business card. So if you're shopping in Tesco's as well, there's a high chance that other people shopping in Tesco's, i.e. your ideal customer, could be shopping there as well. They see your car and they ask for your details. Or if your ideal parent has children in a local, it may be that the headmaster of that school will give you permission to put up a flyer on the school notice board or in the school magazine. Or if your ideal student lives in a specific village, you may be able to put an advert in the village magazine. If you know you want to work specifically in that geographical area, it means you can put flyers through the doors of those houses, knowing specifically that that's the area you want to work in and they're the people you want to focus your marketing at. I hope this has given you food for thought, and I hope the PDF helps. Don't forget, click on the link below to download it, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.